This is that same spalted oak that I normally use. See, it looks a little different. It's a much darker brown. We're still gonna have that golden color on the outside when we get done. That same color. This is an old world stain that I'm using on this. This is stuff before they even really started staining stuff. So this stuff, you apply it, and it reacts with the tannins in the wood to come out this dark color. Takes some time to turn that color though. You can see I'm going back and filling in these gaps. Do something else cool with this too. You can see pretty much goes on clear, and then it starts to darken up over a couple of minutes as it dries. Now I'm not really certain how this is going to work out, but a lot of guys use mica powder in the epoxy. I'm trying something a little different here. I'm going to use mica powder on the wood. Now that looks pretty cool, but I'm thinking I may have a few complications during degassing. I'm hoping I still get the bond that I normally get, so this is kind of more of a test. But if you look, this actually looks really cool. And I'm hoping that we can maintain some type of the illusion of like stone or something on there. I think it's going to look interesting as it gets cut. I know it's hard to see through the lens of the camera, but when you see it with your real eye, it actually starts to look a little bit more like stone, which I thought was really cool. One thing I wanted to point out is that this will not cut to this color. So I did kind of make this mica powder as a custom color. It's a little closer to bronze. I want to show you the difference. There's my custom color. That's gold. You can see it's a little bit different. So with this style here, what I'm trying to do is I want to give it a different look. So this guy's not finished, but when it is, the line of separation between epoxy from covered to cut seems to blend quite a bit better. So what I'm looking for is a different cut color. So the cut color on this is going to look like oak. It's going to look like white oak. And then underneath the epoxy, it's going to hopefully maintain that little look and that color well. So you'll have a different color on the outside than on the inside of the epoxy. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. We'll see what happens. Alright, we got our little stack of lumber for the mold. I wanted to show you guys a couple of things. Something that I would definitely do different next time. So this one actually ended up looking really cool. It's really hard to see in the camera. I know a lot of you guys might say that that doesn't look like bronze, but you got to remember the camera and the lighting in the room change the color that you're seeing with your eyes. So it actually does look like bronze in real life, but it almost looks like you metallicized the wood. So I'm hoping that stays. I'm hoping that stays. I'm not sure what's going to happen. So it'll go into the mold. We'll go through the degassing process, and I think some of it's going to come off in the epoxy. We'll see what happens. But one other thing I wanted you guys to see is this piece is just kind of shattered. I didn't do anything else to it except for put that mica powder on there. This piece I ran through like a wire wheel prior to putting that on there, and I got a much different result. Next time they'll all go through the wire wheel. I like the way that looks. That looks really cool if this works out. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is this is exactly what I think the stain side is going to look like inside the epoxy. So I just kind of waxed this and ended up with that color. Just another quick peek at some of these. Again, hit that with the wire wheel. Very different look. But hey, if you guys want to see, like and subscribe. You guys want to see what this comes out as. See if I created a new look or not. It'll be going in clear epoxy. Like and subscribe, guys. See where this ends up.